Hello and welcome. Today we are going to learn how to import company revenue, EPS and financial ratios into Airtable using Data Fetcher and Alpha Vantage. So Alpha Vantage is this amazing site that provides enterprise-grade financial market data through a set of powerful and developer-friendly APIs. So I'll go through that later on, but right now we are going to learn how to create our stocks table. So really nice and simple. Begin by changing the table one title in the left-hand corner to stocks. Then we're going to change this main column to the title name symbol by just double clicking on it and then changing the name to symbol. Click on save and now add the stock symbols or tickers that you want to import stock prices for. So for example, I'm going to import IBM. Once you fill this up, come back to this step. Great, so you've completed that step and you have now filled in your stock table. So it's time to import Data Fetcher. So over to the right hand side, you'll see the word apps in the top right hand corner and then select add an app. Once this loads, you can search for Data Fetcher in the top right hand corner nice and simply by searching and clicking on the add button and then press add app. Now this will load to the following page where you can either create a free Data Fetcher account or you can simply continue with Google. Amazing, now it's time to import your data by creating your first request. So simply click on the big blue button and now we'll be able to create our request here. So we need to add a request name. So we're going to add the request name of Fetch Company Data, and then for the application we are searching for Alpha Vantage. Now you will need an API key. So if you click here where you're prompted to click, it'll bring up Alpha Vantage's page where you can actually create a free API key. Really nice and simple. All you have to do is fill in the information. So as soon as you have your information filled out, you can simply select Get Free API Key and that'll appear below. There'll be fireworks. It's really cool. And then you can copy your API key over back to your Airtable base and paste it into the API key input. So once you've added your API key, you will need to select the endpoint and we're going to search for company overview and then select that. So you can just type it and search it, or you can scroll down to the bottom. Once you've found it, you can select it and press save and continue in the bottom right hand corner. Fantastic. So now for the stock symbol, you want to go over to the right hand side and select on the plus button. And now you can choose your table and your field. So you want to choose the table stocks, which is automatically done for you. And for the field, we want that symbol field. Then simply click confirm. And now we can check that it has automatically created the output table and view as stocks and grid view. We can leave this as it is. Great. So once you've done that, you can scroll down to the advanced settings. And this is really important to remember to do because Alpha Vantage's free stocks API has a rate limit of 5 per minute. So we need to make sure that we don't exceed this. So once you've clicked advanced settings, you can scroll down until you can find rate limit requests per minute. Input 5 here. You can always buy a premium Alpha Vantage plan to increase this limit, but for now it's really important that you do this to make sure that everything works. Then you'll be clicking save and run in the bottom right hand corner and press continue. And from here you can see that we have all of those fields already imported with the information. Here is where you can choose which fields you'd really like to bring into your Airtable. So you can see there's this green to gray toggle that switches it off. So it's as simple as that. You just turn it on and off, or you can select filter all to turn them all off. And then you can search for what you would like to include in the find field bar. So we're going to search for revenue, TTM, EPS. So simply search that in the bar and click it. Gross profit, TTM, EBITDA, nice, once we select that. And then also price to book ratio. Once we've selected all of those, you can then click save and run in the bottom right hand corner. And as you can see here, our fields are being created into Airtable. And now we'd like to show the output table. And it is really as simple as that. As you can see, this information has been imported from Alpha Vantage via Data Fetcher. Now, if you'd like for this to happen automatically so that all of your stocks are being updated in Airtable without you having to do a thing, then all you have to do is go over to the right-hand side where you can see the Data Fetcher box. And above this box, if you just hover over, you'll see the different buttons. And you want to click on this full screen button. button, and it'll open up all of the options that you've already created for this particular request. Then you can scroll down and you'll see the option schedule. Now you'll only see this option if you have a paid version of your Data Fetcher account. So once you've done that, then come back to this stage and you'll see this as so. Then you'll need to add an API key. So click on this button and click on the prompted link in this box. So this will bring you to your Airtable account overview. Simply scroll down to generate API key and click on that. Now you have access to your API key. Copy this API key over and bring it back to your Airtable and paste it into the box that says not set. Once you've done that, you can simply press save, and now you'll notice that this will turn into a toggle option. And so if it's set to gray, simply turn it to green, and as you can see, you can switch it on for every day of the week between 9 and 6 or whatever time you'd like for this to update. And you can also schedule how often you would like this to repeat. Then once you've selected that and you press save in the bottom right hand corner, you can close over the window and you know that you have that scheduled for your stocks to be updated automatically without you having to do a thing. So we've learned how to import company revenue, EPS, and financial ratios. But if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to us here at Data Fetcher, where we also have a full-length blog on this exact topic, so you can check that out in detail as well. Thank you so much for your time. I really hope you have a great day.